told y'all. I told y'all. Did I not tell you? Oh my gosh. Every time I come back, it's more and more and more to share with you. Let's do our introduction. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, you guys. I feel like I just left you. It's so much development already. What developments already? So as you can see from my title, Fani has qualified to run for DA again. All right. There is an election coming up on May 21st, not that far from here, right? And then there will be a runoff June, I wrote it down, June 18th. She's unopposed right now. You know that this could change at any moment, okay? But that's not really why I'm here today, because remember I told y'all, and I can't remember which live it was at this point, but remember I told you, I really, really, really like Judge Scott McAfee. I do. I told y'all from the very beginning, I feel like it's just, I don't know, it's just, I feel the kindness of his heart. I feel his desire to really, really, really want to make the right decision. So for those who need to be caught up to speed, we have gotten through all of the trial, all of the disqualification testimony. We've gotten through the trial of trying to see if Fani Willis and Nathan Wade will be disqualified from being able to try former President Trump and all of the defendants. Okay, we know there's a host of defendants. All right, we already know everything that has taken place. If you need to get caught up, I got several lives that I've done, even timelines for you. Okay, we know there's been a lot of messy areas in this, whole lot of little messy areas in this, right? We know that there was a Georgia Senate hearing this week on this past Wednesday where that brought in a whole another line of bullets, okay? I even got some of you all mad with me. Good gracious, because I was telling you in there, I felt like the Senator Herbert Jones or Harold Jones was grilling Ashley Merchant, especially where it came to some case law. I mean, he kind of really went in. He went in on her saying that she speculated too much. I mean, it was uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable, okay? And so when that was happening, it just appeared to me at that moment, are they trying to bring in seed of doubt in people's mindsets? Are they trying to distract us from, what we heard, what we saw, okay, with our own ears and our own eyes? Is this a distraction? And when I said that, it appeared as if something was happening to save Fani, and y'all went livid on me. I left the comments there. I wanted you all to see what everybody was saying to me. And I'm sitting there trying to say, that's not what I meant. It appeared that Fani was being saved, even though we had seen and witnessed all of this testimony, right? So we know that there is a motion that's on the table right now of another witness. Witness name is Cindy Yeager, right? She's a district attorney, co-chief district attorney over in Cobb County, which is a county that is bordering Fulton County. So it's just one county over. So we know that's on the table right now. That is this testimony going to be able to be heard, because she says that she overheard a conversation with Terrence Bradley and Fani Willis. She heard Fani on the phone saying they are coming for us. Okay. She says she heard this with her own ear. With her own ears. Also, we understand that apparently Ashley and Cindy and Terrence Bradley and Nathan, all of them are from that Cobb County sector. So they all know each other, right? I remember I told you Atlanta is a big, small city. Everybody knows each other. I mean, it's really hard if you're an outsider trying to come in and try to get something done on a level like that, because they are so connected. They're so connected. And so apparently, do y'all know Ashley was even campaigning for Nathan when he was trying to be judge? Were y'all aware of that? I'm trying to tell you how these people were friends and now they're like turning on each other. And why are they turning on each other? Because to me, it appears, don't eat me up in the comments. I'm just telling you what I feel. I feel as though we're seeing a complete divide now with the Republicans and the Democrats in Georgia. Now let's talk about that space for a minute. First of all, we know that Cindy Yeager, the one that's on the table right now to possibly be a witness or have her witness testimony heard, she was the chair of one of those Georgia Republican committee parties or something. I read it in her bio yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't know. One of those lives. I've done so many now I can't keep up. Okay. So we know that there's kind of like this split going on. So let me set the precedent of what happened. It might have happened yesterday. Okay. But it's news I just got wind of and I want to share it with you. So first, before I say that, understand that Georgia is a blue state. Okay. Georgia's a blue state. What does that mean? That means they vote Democrat. Okay. Understand that Fulton County, where all of this is taking place, 70% of the voters are Democrat. All right? 70%. I want you to understand the backdrop in this and why all of this now. And I told y'all. And first, please don't put in the comments that I'm for this and for that. I told y'all from the very beginning, I am for truth. I don't want to be played in this. If you're wrong, you need to be held accountable. Period. Point blank. I have been very clear about that since the very beginning. I don't resonate with doing somebody wrong. I don't resonate with hurting people. I don't resonate with lying under oath. I don't resonate with playing, people and now we got cell phone records that show you were there. Oh, but you didn't see that he laid his head on my pillow. I said, don't play me like that. And I feel like we're being played. But now on the flip side of this, and I told y'all when that hearing took place, they kept bringing up, what is the conflict? What is the conflict? And I said that to you all. Can y'all help me? I said, put it in the comments. I need somebody to distinctly help me in understanding what is the doggone conflict, because this is what they're putting in our minds now. The conflict. And they confused the hell out of me. I'm telling you, they confused me. I know what I saw. I know what I heard. I know what is wrong. I know what is right. I know we have a wife that has been taken advantage of. I feel I'm about to do a live about her, just on Jocelyn Wade. See, I feel like she's like disappeared, right, in the woodwork. I feel like Amy Cross has disappeared in the woodwork. If you don't remember Amy Cross, she was the lawyer that was defending Fani in the beginning, but now she's nowhere to be found, and she's taken her name off of everything. Why? Why did she take her name off of everything? It's another story somewhere. Y'all know I'm gonna try to get to it. All right, going back to, I love Judge Scott McAfee, y'all. I like that man. I just felt like he conducted himself so very well in that trial. Do you feel, am I the only one that's feeling that way? I felt like he was really trying to make everything fair, and I know, to me, I felt like he let Fani go on too long. Okay, I think he let her show her, you know what, a little bit too long there. But at the same time, I had to understand the relationship that they had. And I said, okay, even though I still felt like she should not have been able to, to carry on like that. But I said, okay, he gave to her campaign. Okay. He was a mentee in her office when he was getting started. There's a relationship here, right? And when she got too far out, what did he do? What did Judge McAfee do? Do y'all remember? He got up and he said, we're going to take a recess. He said, let me let her air out for a minute, okay? All right. So what is going on? As you can see from the thumbnail, Judge Scott McAfee, he was running unopposed. He's up for election, you guys. He's up for election. That's going to be decided May 21st. And if there's a runoff, the runoff will happen June 18th. So he's been running unopposed all this time, right? Not as of this week. He has a challenger. All right, y'all ready for this? All right, so now let me give you a little bit more backdrop. Oh my God, this is like a doggone soap opera, but it's so good. All right, so let me give you a little backdrop. Remember, I told you Georgia is a Democratic state. Remember, I told you Fulton County, he's a Fulton County judge, right? Fani is a Fulton County, she's the Fulton County district attorney. Fulton County votes 70% Democrat. All right. Now this is where it gets a little testy. The challenger that's coming in, his name is, and you're gonna see me because I had to write these notes down. All right, so I didn't miss anything. His name is Robert Patillo. Robert Patillo. Okay, Patillo. Okay, he is a serious candidate that is coming in to challenge Judge Scott McAfee. Now, let me give you a little bit of his background. He was a civil rights attorney, and he's a talk show host in the area. He's a radio host. Y'all already know. Listen, he's a radio host. Do you hear me? Now, he was also an executive director for Rainbow Push. We know Rainbow Push was started by the Reverend Jesse Jackson, okay? So he calls himself a conservative Democrat. Now, this is the thing. He was appointed as he was appointed by Governor Brian Kemp in late 2022. And he was a former Fulton and federal prosecutor. Okay, so now he has a relationship with Governor Brian Kemp. We know that Governor Brian Kemp, he is Republican. Okay, he is Republican. So we're looking at this relationship that's going on now, and we're looking at the appointment, okay? And we also are looking at Judge Scott McAfee. Now, Judge Scott McAfee, he's right now doing a murder trial, okay? So as of Wednesday, he was in a murder trial that he was doing. And the AJC reported, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, for those that are not from this area, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution stated that he appeared unfazed by, the new candidate that is challenging him now. They said he's going on, but he did make a statement. And I wrote this down, so listen, all right? And I hope I can understand my own handwriting, because sometimes I'll be writing like chicken scratch and I can't even understand it. All right, he says, whoever qualifies, I look forward to making I told you I can't understand my understand. Oh, here you go. Whoever qualifies, I look forward to making my case to the voters, proving my track record, showing that I am the best candidate to provide Fulton County with efficient, unbiased, and nonpartisan application of the law. Now, when I read that, I was like, okay. All right, now that's loaded. That statement is loaded. Let me read the little end for you again, because to me, it's loaded. He said, I'm going to provide Fulton County with efficient, unbiased, and nonpartisan application of the law. Okay. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? It takes me back to the conflict. Are you saying that if it's unbiased, nonpartisan, so we're not going to do the Democrat-Republican thing, what is the law? Now, Fani made a statement that she did when she came out of qualifying, they caught her and she did a little interview. And I'm telling you, she just appeared happy. She even said, I'm really happy. And I was like, dang, I mean, you sure acting like somebody who has perjured themselves, allegedly. I better say that because they got us all confused at this point. I could have sworn I heard perjury, but every time I think I hear something, somebody applies some bit of law that tries to make it make sense. And It can't make sense. I love Make It Make Sense. Hi, Mr. Make It Make Sense. Have y'all seen his channel? It's really good. Okay, listen. I'm telling you right now, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I kept telling you guys, it was like they were trying to set a precedent for, yes, we did this, but we didn't break the law. That's where we are right now. Yes, that happened, but we didn't break the law. Can somebody put what the law is in the comments? Because I'm like thoroughly confused at this point. And I'm not lying to you. I am thoroughly confused at this point. And did they mean to confuse us? Was this part of the plan? And now with this Robert Patillo challenging Judge Scott McAfee, to me, what that is saying is, and again, I could be wrong, but to me, what that's saying is, if you don't do the right verdict on this, you can kiss your job goodbye. Remember, I told you 70% of the voters in Fulton County are Democrats. Robert Patillo is a conservative Democrat. Y'all, listen, I'm telling you. And I forgot to tell you, and in that interview, Fani, she was all glammed up again. I'm telling you, I don't know who has been doing her hair and makeup, but they got her. She's looking really good. I'm telling you. And she looks like she's not worried about a thing. Let's see. Ronnie says, good top of the morning to you, Dr. Sherry. Yes, let's not lose sight of right versus wrong. I've listened to Robert Patillo on many occasions, and there's nothing remotely conservative about him. Yeah, but he's calling himself a conservative Democrat. That's what he's calling himself. So, you guys, I don't know. I'm telling you, as every day that goes by now, I'm concerned. I'm concerned. I told y'all something in my gut. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if right is going to win in this. And this is what has frustrated me, just as being a person that lives in the United States of America. I'm tired. I'm just tired of wrong winning. I'm tired. I'm tired of everybody being able to write it away, right? We can pull some type of legislation out the law book to write it away. I'm tired of it. And I'm not lying to you. I have even considered moving out of this country. I really have. Y'all know I do real estate, right? And I have a partnership in Dubai. Don't think I didn't consider it when I went over there. I did a training in Dubai when they were bringing in real estate agents from the United States. And I was one of the first 300 agents to go in and learn their real estate system, right? And I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't feel good about this. I don't. Let's see. Hey, CISA 1980. The conflict is Fani hid her relationship with Wade. Yes, she did. Fani paid inexperienced Enrico Wade a massive amount of money. Yes, she did. More than any others on her team. And she took lavish vacations with Wade. Yes, she did. You have no rebuttal with me on that. You have none. Yes, she did. And she looks unfazed. Hey, Chinzia. That's my buddy. Also, there's a conflict of interest because Fani had a personal financial interest by giving her boyfriend the contract. The conflict arises with her official duties with the county. It does. I've told y'all, we are right. We all are in agreement. But it's something that they're not telling us yet. I'm telling you, I feel like they're up to something. And I can't figure it out. Even if they keep Fani on the case, there's no way they can keep Trump case in that county. Let me see. Even if they kept Fani on this case, there's no way they can keep Trump case in that county. Possibly not. Possibly not. So they'll probably send it over to Cobb County since Cindy Yeager has surfaced, right? But I don't know. Because now Cindy is a witness in the case, so I don't think they could use, well, they still could use Cobb County, but they can just make it so that they don't use her. Yeah. Fani couldn't produce any receipts to show where she got all of that cash to pay Wade, which makes it probable that Fani was benefiting from all the money she was paying Wade. Yes. 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 I told y'all, I feel like we all are in agreement. I feel like we all are in agreement. Ronnie says, it's curious the timing of Pratilla. I know. Entry into the case. That's what I'm saying. Yes, isn't it? I think he just qualified yesterday. Could be a convenient excuse depending on the verdict, right? I'm with you. Let me know where you land because I want out. Can I get y'all some real estate over in Dubai? Y'all know I do real estate. And if you're working on your real estate exam, I dropped a video this morning on the top 5 areas you need to hone in on to pass the real estate exam on the first try. Y'all go check that out. Now, y'all know I do real estate. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I am your multi-entrepreneur where I teach you about real estate, business, credit, and life. And today we're dealing with life. All right, you guys. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize I've been on here this long. I just wanted to come in and do a little update to you, but I'm working on something really good as far as this case is concerned. No, this is like really, really good. Y'all are going to enjoy this. I'm doing my research on it now. Oh my goodness. I'm putting my time in because when I drop that one, this is going to tell you, I want to give it to you yet. Listen, just make sure you subscribe. That y'all give me a like. Everybody give me a thumbs up now. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Because when I drop this next one, y'all going to want to see it. I'm telling you, this one is going to be good. I'm bringing in some information that y'all don't know about. And I don't hear anybody talking about it. And y'all know I'm real good when it comes to stuff like that. Hey, Willie Odom. Trump lawyers not going to let this go. They too much information. Yeah. I don't think either one of them are going to let it go. I think this is going to go on and on and on and on. They're going to continue to just drag us through the mill on it. Finding misappropriated funds supposed to be only for COVID cases to get Trump and pay Wade. Finally fired the woman who dared to bring to Fani's attention her misappropriation of funds. This is true. I can tell CISA is making sure, staying up on the game on this information. All right, you guys. I have a ton of things to do. Y'all know I got a real estate company. I have real estate agents. And today I have to do our agent training. So I got to get off of here and get back to my real life duties. But look for when I drop this new, it's going to be sometime this weekend. Please subscribe, okay? Because this is going to be good. And nobody's talking about it. All right, you guys. Until next time, I love you. Bye-bye.